What's up, everyone? It's Brett from Ukulele Tricks, a website that helps you become a better ukulele player. In this video, we're not going to waste any time jumping right in and learning 10 must-know ukulele chords for beginners. If you're just starting out, then you need to learn these chords because they show up in literally hundreds of songs. If you know these, then you're well on your way to making music and playing songs on ukulele. All right, let's get started. Okay, the first chord you must know is the C major chord. To play a C major chord, take the ring finger and place it on the 3rd fret of the bottom A string. Let the top 3 strings ring open. Next, the A minor chord. To play an A minor chord, take the middle finger and place it on the 2nd fret of the top G string. Let the bottom 3 strings ring open. Next, we have the F major chord. To play an F chord, take that middle finger again and place it on the 2nd fret of the top G string. Then take the index finger and place it on the 1st fret of the E string. Then let the C string and the bottom A string ring open. Then we have the G major chord. To play a G chord, take the index finger and place it on the 2nd fret of the C string. Then take the middle finger and place it on the 2nd fret of the bottom A string. Then take the ring finger and place it on the 3rd fret of the E string. Let the top string ring open. The next chord is the D minor chord. To play a D minor chord, take the middle finger and place it on the 2nd fret of the top G string. Then we're going to take the ring finger and place it on the 2nd fret of the C string. Then we're going to take the index finger and place it on the 1st fret of the E string. In this position, we're going to let the bottom A string ring open. And if you're like me, I have larger fingers, so it's a little bit hard for me to fit all my fingers into this small space. So as you practice this chord, really think about placing that ring finger right under that middle finger on the 2nd fret. Okay, great work so far. We are halfway through our 10 must-know chords. The next chord we have is the A major chord. To play an A major chord, take the middle finger, place it on the 2nd fret of the top G string. Then take the index finger and place it on the 1st fret of the C string. Let the bottom 2 strings ring open. And then we have the A7 chord. To play an A7 chord, just take the index finger and place it on the 1st fret of the C string. Let the other 3 strings ring open. Okay, now we have the E7 chord. To play an E7 chord, take the index finger and place it on the 1st fret of the top G string. Then take the middle finger and place it on the 2nd fret of the C string. Then take the ring finger and place it on the 2nd fret of the bottom A string. Let the E string ring open. All right, we're almost there. The next chord is the D major chord. And this is a really fun chord that can be played in a couple different ways, which I'm going to show you here. The first way to play it is to take the index finger to bar or press down on the top 3 strings at the 2nd fret, allowing the bottom A string to ring open. Now this is a challenging chord, and it is challenging because you have to bend the finger back just enough to allow that bottom A string to ring open, which takes some experimentation. For me, I actually prefer to play this chord with my middle finger because I find that I can bend my middle finger back a little bit better. So take the middle finger and press down or bar the top 3 strings at the 2nd fret, allowing the bottom string to ring open. Now for some of you, you might be wondering if there's still another way to play this chord. And there is. So you can also take your middle finger and place it on the 2nd fret of the top G string, the ring finger, press down on the 2nd fret of the C string, and then the little finger on the 2nd fret of the E string, allowing the bottom string to ring open. Now I find that position's pretty difficult for me because I have really large fingers, but if you have small fingers, then you might find that position to be really useful. All right, let's take a look at the final chord in this video. For this 10th and final must-know ukulele chord, we have the D7 chord. To play a D7 chord, take the index finger and bar or press down all 4 strings at the 2nd fret. Then place the middle finger on the 3rd fret of the bottom A string. One big thing that will really help with this chord is to make sure you're pressing the ball of the thumb on the back of the neck of the ukulele. This allows you to get maximum leverage and support for this position. And it also allows you to squeeze this bar position on that 2nd fret there with a little bit more strength and support. This chord is a difficult chord to learn, so be sure to give it some practice and be patient with yourself. That said, there is one alternation that you can use whenever you come across a D7 chord in a song. This is the Hawaiian D7 chord, and to play it, you take the middle finger and press down on the 2nd fret of the top G string. Then take the ring finger and press down on the 2nd fret of the E string, leaving the C string and the bottom A string open. You'll notice that has a slightly different sound and texture than the other D7 bar chord, but it is a nice substitution that can work whenever you come across a D7 chord in a song. That said, be sure to keep practicing that bar D7 chord because it's super useful and allows you to play a lot of other songs. Now this is by no means an exhaustive list of chords, so don't beat me up too much in the comments if I didn't include a chord. But these 10 chords are definitely must-know ukulele chords when you're first getting started. So your goal for today is to practice all 10 chord positions. Remember, when it comes to learning chords, it's all about repetition. Your fingers build muscle memory every time you practice these chords, which makes them easier to play and easier to switch between. Give it a week of consistently practicing these chords each day, and I promise you, you will notice a huge improvement. And if you want to dive even deeper, I've put together a 4-lesson course teaching you how to take a few of these chords from this video to play 4 different songs on ukulele. If you're a complete beginner, I cover all the basics and foundations in this course to get you started making beautiful sounding, recognizable music on your instrument. If that's something you're interested in, just click the link in the description, enter your details, and I'll send you that first lesson. All right, that's all for this video. How are those chords coming along for you? Post a comment letting me know, and if you have any questions about how to play these chords, be sure to let me know so I can give you a hand. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help, and I really do appreciate the support. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.